Find the directions in which the function increase and decrease most rapidly at p sub 0, then find the derivatives of the functions in these directions. You have a function right here and you have a point right here. What you want to do is you want to first find the gradient of f. So derive this in terms of x, add it with the derivative of this in terms of y, add it with this the derivative of this in terms of z. So let's start with the x. You want to derive this. So in order to derive a fraction, you do low d high minus high d low over low squared. You get, let's see, low d high, which is 1 minus high d low. Y is considered a constant, so the derivative of a constant is 0 over low squared. This is your I component, plus derivative of this in terms of y. You get low d high minus high d low over low squared. This is your j. But this is not it, because you have a y value right here, so you have to derive this part too. So the derivative of negative yz is negative z. Now this is your j component, plus the derivative of z, this function in terms of z, you have a negative y. Okay, now you want to simplify this. So you have y over y squared, this is your I component, plus negative x over y squared, this is your j component. Don't forget the z, minus z. Okay, this is your j component, plus negative yk. Now what you want to do next is to evaluate the gradient at points 4, 1, and 1. Plug in the points. Y is 1, so 1 over 1 squared, plus, this is I, plus negative 4 over 1 squared, minus 1. This is j, plus negative y, which is 1. Okay, evaluate this. You get 1 over 1 squared, which is 1 over 1, which is 1i, plus negative 4 over 1, which is negative 4, minus 1 is negative 5j, plus negative 1k. You are then left with 1i minus 5j minus 1k. What you do next is you want to find the magnitude of this vector. This is your gradient vector. So the magnitude of this vector is the values added together squared. So you are going to have 1 plus negative 5 squared is 25, plus 1 equals negative, no, it would be square root of 25, 26, 27, which is square root of 27, 3 root 3. Now you are going to, in order to find the function, the direction in which the functions increase most rapidly, it would be the gradient over its magnitude. So it would be 1 over 3 root 3 minus 5 over I over 3 root 3j minus 1 over 3 root 3k. So this is the direction in which the function increase most rapidly. And the derivative of the function of this, the one that increased most rapidly, would be its magnitude right here. So this is the derivative, this is the function direction. Now, in order to find the direction in which the functions decrease most rapidly, it would be the opposite of this. So switch the signs, you have negative 1 over 3 root 3I plus 5 over 3 root 3J plus 1 over 3 root 3K. So this is the direction in which the function decreased most rapidly, and the derivative of this function in this direction would be the negative of the magnitude. So it will be negative 3 root 3. There you go.